Welcome back to another 3rd grade Y-Log video. My name is Cara, and the first topic that I'm going to be going over in this video is place value. So is the underlined place value. So I'm going to show how each place value is determined. So let's say I'm just going to do an example number, 1000. The 0 farthest to the right is known as the ones place. The second 0 to the right is known as the tens place, and the third is known as the hundreds place. And this number here, the fourth number, is known as the thousands place. Now we're going to be doing some example problems. So we're going to start off with number 2. 42. The 2 is underlined, and as we could see, that is the number farthest to the right, therefore the 2 is in the ones place. Next, we're going to be moving on to number 6. 654, and the 6 is underlined, and that is the third number to the right. And if we look here on the top, 1000, the hundreds is the third number to the right, and therefore the 6 is in the hundreds place value. And then we're going to be doing number 8. So 259, the 2 is underlined. Again, this is the hundreds place because this is the third number farthest to the right. And the last problem we're going to be doing on this page is number 11. So 5,383, this is the ones place, this is the tens place, this is the hundreds place, and finally the 5 is in the thousands place. Moving on to the next page, we're going to be going over even and odd numbers. So right now I'm writing what numbers are even and what numbers are odd. So as you can see, an even number is any number that has the numbers 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And an odd number is any number that has a 1, let me rewrite the comma, a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. So let's do some example problems to see if we know what an even and odd number is. So we're going to first do number 3, 16. So when you figure out, or when you're trying to figure out if it's an even or odd number, you look at the last number. So in 16, since 6 is the last number, we see is 6 an even or odd number, and 6 is an even number as we stated before. So the number 16 is an even number. Next, we're going to be doing number 7, 915. So what is the last number in 915? And 5 is the last number, and 5 is an odd number, so 915 is an odd number. Next, we're going to be moving on to number 15. So 8,533. The last number in this problem is 3, and we see is 3 an even or odd number, and 3 is clearly an odd number, and therefore 8,533 is an odd number. The last problem we're going to be doing on this page is number 18.5. So is 5 an even or odd number? And 5 is in the odd number section, and therefore is also an odd number. Next, we're going to be going over multiplication. So we're going to start off by doing number 5. I'm going to be drawing for some questions and multiplying for some questions. But multiplication, it's best solved when you memorize your multiplication. So I recommend you memorize it. So I'm going to be drawing 3 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3. So now we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. Next, we're going to be doing number 10. So we're going to multiply 11 times 7. When you're multiplying two numbers with different amount of digits, so since 11 has one more digit than 7, I recommend that you put the digit with the more digits on the top so it's easier to multiply. First, we're going to multiply straight down. So 1 times 7 is 7. Then we're going to multiply diagonally. So 1 times 7 again is 77, and the answer is 77. Next, we're going to be doing number 15. 10 times 3. So 0 times 3 is 0. 3 times 1 is 3. And our answer is 30. And the last problem we're going to be doing is number 20. 1 times 4 is 4. Whenever you're multiplying something by 1, the number you're multiplying by 1 is going to be your answer. Last topic that we're going to be going over today is word problems. And I'm going to be starting out with number 2. So it says 20 out of the 100 pencils David has are colored pencils. What fraction simplified of the pencils are colored pencils? So it says 20 out of the 100 pencils. When it says out of, that means it's going to be like over, like this. So it's a number over a number. And in this case, it's 20 over 100. And it says to simplify the most simplified version of the colored pencils. And the way you simplify is you find a common factor, the number that could both be divided, both top and bottom. And the biggest number that could be divided on both the numerator and denominator is 20. And you get 20 divided by 20 is 1, and 100 divided by 20 is 5. So the answer is 1/5 are colored pencils. So when you're dividing, make sure to divide the same number on the top and bottom. Next, we're going to be doing number 4. It says the number 52 is an even number. Write 2 more numbers, including one with 4 digits. So as we looked here, an even number is any number with 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we have to include numbers with these numbers. Oops, sorry. Okay, so you can do any numbers, but I'm going to be doing the numbers 46, and it says 1 has to be 4 digits, so you can do any number that ends with a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And those are going to be my 2 numbers. Thank you for watching.